What happened?
Here's the thing. What the fuck?
We have a cup. Oh, this is just.
We have a cup.
We have a cup of
full
questions.
of questions.
We have a couple of questions for Boys Planet.
We have a couple of questions for MNET. Yeah, what
We were totally prepared to make like a full episode where we do an in memoriam, which we still will do.
We'll still do. You'll probably get 2 episodes now next week.
Because that means they're cramming next episodes with elimination and then like backstage dorm stuff.
Here's what I think, because next week is supposed to be the like games, the Olympics.
Yes.
And I think that's going to be like 20 minutes.
For an hour and 40 minutes, it's just elimination.
It's just eliminations. As slow as the Dowell one.
Okay.
I don't know.
You can be mad. You can be mad that he...
You can think that Dowell should not be in the group, fine.
He's not. He's 14.
He's 13th. He wouldn't be... If the group debuted tomorrow, he wouldn't be in the group. There is no way that Dowell was going to drop from like 9 to lower than 52. I do think them choosing Dowell to be the one, like at least have it be like somebody who had such a high bump from their previous rank that we were like, whoa, like I didn't expect this person to be able to last past this week for any reason.
The fact that the week before they showed who was in like the 40s to 60s, it would have been great to see someone from that range.
Yeah.
Is now 13.
Or whatever.
Or up sometime in the
39, whatever. Because if I was in Eastern time and it was 1 a.m. or it was 1:45 and it was like, it's over, I would be so mad. I would be so livid.
What is the best couple? What was that? Why was Mingyu and Haruto best couple? I'm not complaining. Look, we're not complaining.
I like both of them.
I like both of them. I was
what
just
are
like,
we even talking about?
What are we doing? I feel like, are we just doing senior superlatives?
Oh. That was incredible. That was so smart. Janghao and Ganuk. Janghao like rubbing Ganuk's head. Doing a lot of PR heavy lifting for Ganuk, honestly.
Yeah, because obviously Seunghwan, Hanbin, and Haruto.
Thank you.
Because Haruto was being a bodyguard and then like basically like hugs.
A skit that all K-pop loves to do all the time.
And then like hugs Hanbin and goes, Matthew Hyung, sorry. Matthew Hyung, sorry. That's a Bravo girl. That's from the school of Bravo.
Yes,
right
this
there.
is Real Housewives of Bepler. We're eating. We have to debut Haruto. This is... I was trying to not do this show and like say, like put out pleas to the audience, but like...
A plea to the audience. Please vote Haruto.
It's time to get out the vote.
Rock the vote.
Rock the vote. I liked that Woongi tried to do a bit and then the mic pack fell. I liked that there was a gay proposal.
Yes!
I love that Bak Do-ah will never let us forget his one claim to fame on the show.
I have another question. Why have we not debuted Girly Subunit already? They literally
Let's talk about it.
They literally played the Girls Planet signal song. Chen Kwon-ri, Haruto, and Anthony ran to the stage to perform it. And then as soon as the chorus hit, Woongi ran to the stage. Mama ran to the stage and she was like, you know what? I may have cracked up my performance, but I'm going to go up there. And then Hojin ran up there. And then even the vocal masters were like, why are you so good in this?
Yeah.
He says, why are you so good here?
It's so... I don't want them to stop being themselves in any way. I don't want a single staff member, president of MNET. I don't want a single person to be like, let's tone it down. Tone it up. Get out the vote and tone it up. These are my policy platforms for 2023. That was the video that inspired me to make a bright Pepler for last episode. Hive is busy buying SM when they could be buying all of these trainees' contracts right now. Get on it. Leading up to it, the posters had been like first survival announcement. Yes, because they're gonna, and then like hours before it changed to first survivor announcement. I mean, they got us good. I will say that.
I think my main question
They
is
know I'm
why
still gonna tune the fucking.
My main question is why did I let myself be scammed that hard?
By MNET. M Countdown isn't even close to my favorite music show. I like Studio Choom, so I'll give them that. But
I'm kind of ready to see the Elimination.
yeah.
I would much rather
we do need to
have
trim,
the Band-Aid.
We need to trim some fat.
Because otherwise I'm gonna end up being like a 52-person group. It could be called like deck of cards.
Cards
and then a joker.
with a Z.
Can I ask a question?
3 people that you are worried about.
Haruto. Kong. Probably Yoon Jung-woo, who I like have fully like been on the Jung-woo train since
last night.
Like probably like 2 episodes ago. Yeah. So now I'm worried because he was like in the 50s, 60s. I'm also probably worried about Christian. I have settled that Hojin is probably not going to make it, even though I want my baby girls to make it.
I'm worried about Winnie. And I just feel like they gave us nothing.
They gave us nothing from Winnie. At all.
And I'm so sad.
I think Winnie and Gio, Shark Boy, Baby Shark, I think they're both out. I think Seunghwan will be the only one that really survives because of how much camera time he's getting.
I was gonna say that I was worried about Min, but he was in the one G group that won.
Yeah, that's true. So he might
get a bump from that.
I've been voting for Min since Kill This Love, like every day.
Yeah. K's gonna go.
Yeah. Yuto,
Dong Dong.
Haru probably.
Probably Haru too. Oh god.
He was really good. And a lot of people were like, Haru is very talented. I mean, he's like...
So many of them are talented. Who's my third person I'm worried about?
Name 12 people.
Well, those are people like I've accepted. You know who I'm not worried about? Itael. Because he's
the only one
13.
that shouldn't be worried.
Who's in the 9? Sung Hanbin, Jiwoong, Yoojin, Gyuvin, Waitek, probably Jay still. Probably Matthew,
still, and Matthew.
Zhang Hao. And then who's the 9th? Tae-Ray?
Probably like a Tae-Ray.
There you go. It is a group. It is a group that has people for all
types.
It
is interesting if Dawo went down, even though he was 9th in the last one, right? Or like he was in the 9.
He was in the 9. That was episode 2. He was in the 9.
So I'm thinking some of the teens went up. And I feel like it's probably Tae-Ray.
Maybe it's Anthony. It's probably not Anthony, but it could be.
Could be. Or Woongi. Woongi was 10. Woongi was 10th and then went down to 16.
Yeah.
Ish. Come on, Chawungi. Come on, Chawungi girl.
That's it from us, besties. Thank you so much for tuning in.
This is them. Okay.
Poppy,
Ready?
love.
It's like this. 2, 3, go. Poppy, love, poppy, poppy.
Hands, whacking. For who?
For you, my babes. Sweetie pie.
Not this.
Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.
Poppy, love, poppy, pop.